Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting tutorial. I'm Dami of 𝐓𝐻𝐇. So today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful corset shirt top. This is a requested tutorial. So if this is what you like to learn, please stay to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. For returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. So please, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the video. Thank you, and let's get started. Alright, so for the drafting of the corset shirts now, this is what we'll be using for the pattern. You see that from this edge here, I stepped in by 1 inch, which is going to be for the button plackets in the front. So you leave this one here. So when you are cutting it, you cut this one out separately. So when you want to cut it on your fabric, you cut it on fold, then you add ½ inch for the joining to the main body of the shirt. So once we have this now, we'll go ahead to impute our measurement. This is the shoulder line, the chest line, the bust, the under bust, the waist, and this is the length of the top. So on the shoulder line now, I'll go ahead to measure my shoulder divided by 2. I'll mark it on the shoulder line and also on the chest line. So on the shoulder line also, I'll step down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope, which I'll be connecting to the 3 inches neck waist. So the neck we'll be using is 3 by 3, so I'll go down by 3 inches for the neck depth. So which I'll be extending to the placket in the front, like this. Alright, so for my bust, I'll input my bust measurements. My bust divided by 4 is 9 inches. The under bust divided by 4 is 7 inches. The waist divided by 4 also is the waist divided by 4 is 7.5 inches. So the nipple to nipple measurement is 3.25. That's 6.5 divided by 2. Alright, so for the darts now, I'll be using the darts of So I'll be using the darts of 1.5 on the waist, and also for the over bust tightening, I'll be using 1.5. So that's 0.75 on both sides. So these darts now, I'll be adding it to the measurement here. So I'll connect it together. Alright, so whatever darts I have here, I'll also take it to the hem. The darts will be stopping ½ inch before the bust point. The difference in the front and the back half length is 1.5. Okay, so now I'll go ahead to input my hip measurement divided by 4, which is 9.5. Then I'll be adding the 1.5 that's allowance to hit. Alright, so we have this here. For the armhole, we divide whatever we have here by 2, then you step down by 1, go in by 1 for the front armhole. Okay, so now we are going to be drawing out the corset. So determine the height of your corset. So from the under bust, you determine how high you want the corset to be, so you can make it. So I'm making mine to be 6.5. That means from the chest line, I'm going up by 1. So whatever you want your corset to be, the height and how exposed you want it to be. So I have the corset height here. So I'm going to be extending the bust span measurement up to that point. Alright, so also here I'm going to be doing the over bust tightening of 0.75 on both sides so that there will be no gaping on this point also. Okay, so now we have this here now. So to draw our cup shape now from the chest line, this is my chest line, I'll be stepping down by 1 inch. That is the cleavage I want it to be showing at the center front here. So from this place now, I will mark 0.5 up to the under bust measurements here. So these I'm going to be connecting to the under bust like this. Alright, so this is going to be the shape, and this point here I'll be connecting it to this point like this. So for this point here, where my bust span measurement is 3.25, so I'll be going in by 3.25, then I'll add 1 inch to it. That gives me 4.25 here. So I'll mark it, then I'll connect this point to this under bust here. Then this here, I'll connect it to this point. Alright, so this is what the corset is going to be looking like. So when we're cutting it out, I'm going to be making it a 3-piece corset. So this is going to be the yoke, which we are going to be using illusion nets for the yoke. And for the hemline now, we can do the asymmetric shape that we have on the hemline. So just make sure you close your dart first. So just go from the center front like this. Okay, so this is what the hemline is going to be looking like. So this part here is going to be for the button plackets, where the buttons are going to be. So this will be the front now. You can go ahead to cut out the front piece. Alright, so once you close your bust dart now, you come back to this side and reshape it. So you reshape it like this. So if you want to make it a 3-piece corset, so you just go randomly like this. So you have your 1, 2, 3, 4 piece. So you join the 2 down parts, you join them together. Make sure you mark it to know where you'll be joining together. So this is what the front piece is going to be looking like. This is the yoke, the illusion neck, and this is the body of the corset. So this part, don't forget, when you are cutting it, you make the center front to be on fold, then you have 0.5 inch allowance for joining it to the main body. So we'll go ahead now to draft the back bodice. Alright, so this is the pattern we'll be using for the back bodice. So first now we'll go to the waistline. We are going to be measuring our sway back. So you go in on the waistline by 0.75, then from the shoulder line you step down by 5 inches, then you connect together. The sway back is to allow the back bodice to be very relaxed on the. Then I'll go ahead to measure the shoulder measurement on the shoulder line and also on the chest line, connect it together. And for the shoulder slope, I'll start down by 1, connect to the 3 inches neck waist, and the neck depth for the back is 1.25, so I'll connect the neckline together like this. On the armhole line, I will divide it by 2 and come down by 1 inch, going by ½ inch for the back armhole. I will measure my bust divided by 4, my waist divided by 4, and also the hip divided by 4. This back bodice is going to be dartless, so there's no need of putting any dart. I want it to be very perfect and fitted. At this point, if you are here to subscribe, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment if you have any question. On the hemline, we draw out the shape, the asymmetry shape we did for the front. So we're also going to do the same for the back. This is the back bodice and how it's going to be looking like. So because this dress is a corset shirt dress, it's going to be having a shirt collar. We have to measure what we have on the neck. So you go ahead and measure the back. We have 3.75 for the back. Then also for the front, we'll measure it, and we have 5 inches for the front. But don't forget that it's going to be having 1 inch placket at the front. So you add the placket to it to make it 6 inches. So I went ahead now to cut out the back bodice. Alright, so to cut out the collar now, so I folded this pattern paper into 2. Don't forget we measure for the front to be 6 inches and the back to be 3.75. So the total we got was 9.75, and that is half of the round neck. So we multiply it by 2, we get 19.5. So I put my pattern on fold. So the half of 19.5, which is 9.75, I'm going to be marking it out here. So from this folded part, I will mark out my 9.75, which I have it to be here like this. Then I'm going to be dividing the 9.75 also into 2. I have the middle part here like this. So on this part, I will go up by 0.5. Then I will blend it to the middle like this. So from this point here, I will go up the collar stand first. We are drafting the collar stand first. So from this, I want the collar stand to be 1 inch high. So I will have this one. So I will just mark 1 inch all around, following the shape. Alright, so this is going to be for the collar stand. So from this edge here, I will go in by 1 inch. So I'm going to make this place to be a bit curved, and if you want it to be straight, it all depends on what you want. So we have this here like this. So from this point here, I want the collar height to be 3 inches for the front, so 3 inches here, and I'll come to this edge here. I will make it 2 inches. So I'll connect it together. So I will have it here. So this will be the collar and the collar stand. So this is what we'll be using for the drafting of the neck collar. So cut it out. Alright, so this is the center here. The collar is going to be coming like this. Then you have this on top of it, like the center, at the center like this. So this is what the collar of our corset shirt is going to be looking like. So thank you for joining us in our class today. I hope you're able to learn something new. We'll see in the next class.